What the smell is going on, you guys? It's your boy Savvy Baby, and today I'm gonna be going over the fragrance we made in the last live stream. It was a Seattle Seahawks themed cologne for men, and yeah, so I've had a chance to actually dilute it down with my perfumer's alcohol now. Where did I put it? Shoot, sorry. Here it is. And yeah, so we're gonna give it a smell and assess it. I have it at a 20% dilution and a 10% dilution. So like a borderline parfum to eau de parfum and eau de toilette concentration. So let's give it a smell. All right, label our scent strips. 10%. Seahawks 20%. Okay. Now we're gonna spray them. So this is a 10% strip. I'm gonna spray it away from the table. That way I don't contaminate it. Let it air out for a sec. So yeah, I didn't really add many top notes to this one at all. It's just straight up woods, like dry cedar and a little bit of that dirtiness, that dirt. It's light green. I could go smell it outside and see if it smells any different. Just take this stick with me. But yeah, that's what I was going for. I was going for like Pacific Northwest, like trees and pine needles. I don't really get much pine though. But yeah, it just smells woody, dry, like pencil shavings and the cedar chest. But it's I don't know, it smells nice and fine, like a high quality fragrance. Kind of just basic though, just like wood and not much else going on with it. That's just the initial blast. I don't know, later it might smell like you already you can start to get the leathers, I guess, that I put in there. And that green smell. But, so I think I want to increase, for the second trial, I'm going to increase the amount of leather and tone down the woods because it's too woody for me. And do that now before I go and put a bunch of these expensive materials in there, you know, and try again. So that was just pretty much a men's cedar fragrance. Like, it didn't really, let me see. Yeah, it just smells like wood pretty much. So gonna have to do more to that. I did have a lot of woods. We're sitting at like, let's see, 4.5% plus almost 4, so 8.5%, 9% of just cedar wood, and then there's another 1.5% of Indian sandalwood. Well, inside I got all these fragrances from, you know, this is where I got all my aromatic materials right now. And these ones have their still juicy pipettes sitting on the thing. So yeah, there is fragrance in here. So I just wanted, a fresh assessment of what it smells like. So I went out back where I have fresh air to go smell it instead of smelling it in my perfumer's organ. You know, this is where I make my perfume at. And so it's stinky in here, you know. So, but yeah, it just smelled like wood and dirt. So I don't know, I could increase that grass note that I wanted to push more too. And I don't know, it depends on what I want to go with this fragrance. Do I want it to be like commercial and smell good, or do I want it to actually smell like what I think I don't know. I guess the end fragrance, the end theme should. Sorry, I don't know why I pushed the wood note so hard. I was just thinking Pacific Northwest, you know, we got the pine trees and the pine needles, but couldn't really smell the pine needles, which is almost a good thing because I just want to add a little bit more of it though, I guess. So whatever I put in there, I'll put maybe 10% more of that material. But yeah, it needs some kind of top note. So I don't know, I might add some citrus just to give it a push, a boost of top notes, some nice lively tops. Even though it doesn't really fit like I don't know, I guess we could say like lemon on the oysters. But I don't know, there's no oysters in this. So weird, fish. But I'm not gonna put fish in the smell of the fragrance. Citrus could be a great contrast. Sounds good. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking some kind of citrus. Cool. So now let's go back into my formula. So I'm going to tone down the amount of woods I put in there. So this was 3%, 4 point. So I'm going to go down a whole percent with these. Let's go. I'm going to go 0.3 even. With this one, let's go. Wait, what was that ratio? Whatever. I could do math and stuff, but I'm just going to go down to what I feel like. Actually, let's look up something. Cedar wood, Virginia. Oops. Okay, so it says 2% is about what it's typically used at. So we'll try 2%. I was pretty high. Oh, wait, that was Texas. So Virginia needs to be 2%. Oops. 0.2. So yeah, I had my woods dose pretty high, so now I'm going back and redoing it. So now let's see what Cedarwood, Texas is typically used at. 5.8%. See, that's pretty high. But maybe we should try it. No, because I don't want it to come through that much. Shoot. Dang. What should I do, squad? What do you guys think? I don't want it to come through that much. We're already pretty high. Cedar Oil, Texas. Whatever. Let's try it. 5.8. 0.58. Double check the Virginia. It was only 0.2. So yeah, this is the stuff I do off camera usually when I write the formulas, but just want to show you guys my thought process. So that's even, okay, 2%. The lower level of that would be 1.3. If I want to use a smaller dose, because right now I just went up. That's all I did. And I want it to smell less woody. That was dumb. Okay. What happened? Why did this number disappear? Shoot. Hope I didn't mess up my formula. Uh-oh. Hope that's not going to throw things off. Well, see if I can't open the old one. Oh. I need to make a copy of that one, so I was sitting there just messing up my original formula. All right, make a copy of that before I mess that up. Seahawk version 2. All right. Making copy, closing out. Oh yeah, it's still messed up. Oh well, hopefully everything still works all right though. Okay, I can at least edit this file without messing up my formula now. Virginia, Santa, Virginia. I'm gonna take these down. 0.2, the equal parts. 0.2. Sandalwood we'll leave up because it doesn't really smell that much anyway. Suede. Should we increase the suede? Yes. 0.2. And that one doesn't, this suede doesn't really come through on the top much at all. So I might switch this leather material. So, let's see. So I've got other leathers over here that I pulled out. I have one that's called, it's just a leather key from a company. And I have this other stuff called saffronol, which is a leather material. I also have this xylanol, which is a weird, it's hard to explain, but shoot, I'd have to even look it up. But yeah, it's like it's a city smell, almost like smog or something and leather. But I thought that might go give the city. Carefully. So yeah, it's just kind of an abstract fragrance, guys. Move this stuff over when I do reformulate. Xylanol. Huh. Okay. All right. So, anyways, I don't know where that leather is. I must have put it away. But I'm just going to increase the amount of this leather. Call it good. I'm going to put 0.19 though. I don't want to go over 2%. So I'll cut it a little bit short. Hexanol. I want to up the grass note. Oops, sorry guys. That was a cool view there. So cis-3 hexanol, what was it? That one was hard to find. It has this crazy scientific term. I gotta look it up real quick. Hexanol, cis-3. Yeah, it smells like fresh cut grass, but let me see. Sorry, guys. There it is. Cis-3-hexanol. CIS. That is a chemical name for cis-3-hexanol, and that's a material that smells like fresh cut grass. It says there it was used in 128 public formulas that they found in their database, and the mean dosage used was 0.5% in the fragrance. I used it at, let's see, 0.15%, and I didn't get it as much as I want, so I'm going to use a higher level of it this time. So I'm going to use 0.43%. That's going to be hard for me to even get because I just used 1 drop raw neat of material, and it came out to like exactly, so that'll be close. I'm going to go over, but that's fine because the max amount that they say is 6%. So pretty much just stay under 6% and you'll be fine with that material. So yeah, we'll try it out, see what happens. So I'm going to go back through, adjust my formula, 0.043. Oops, wrong side. Yep. Okay, that's that. Now for geosmin, that was pretty strong. That's a note that smells like dirt. I don't know if I want it as strong as it was in this one. It was a little too high, so I'm going to go to even less than point. Look, this is all that was in it. 0.01%. 0.01% was all I used in the formula of that material that smells like dirt, and it still was way too strong. So, yeah, I'm going to maybe use a 0.5 gram of that one instead of, or not a 0.5 gram. I'm going to use 0.05. That's like 2 drops of a 1% dilution of geosmin. Yes, that one smells like wet dirt and rocks and soil. And yeah, I just want that to be a very subtle backdrop note. Fluorhydrol, do I even want that in there? I don't think so. See, because yeah, now smelling it, the 10% dilution, it just smells dirty, like dirt, like dirty wood. Like you're sniffing a pile of firewood, old dirty firewood now. That's funny. Okay, I didn't even spray the 20%, guys, but I better do it just before I do all my judgment. And again, these are also made yesterday, so I put them into this ultrasonic cleaner to try and speed up the process of maturation or whatever. That's just, ooh. Okay, now we're getting more of the, I can smell the green note now, but it's such a fleeting. This fragrance smells much better at a 20%, actually. Ooh, that's much better now. It still smells too woody. I mean, the pine needle isn't really there. It's still could be increased. I only have it at 1%. This is the same fragrance, guys. This is just a 20% dilution of it. See, it's all the same notes. They're a little stronger, you know. Yeah, so the 20% dilution is the winner of this one if I were to continue. with this. If I were to like bottle this one up, I would bottle it at a 20%. That's why I do 2 different dilutions so I can, you know, compare the two. And this one just performs better at a 20%. It still smells just like dirty wood, but a little nicer, I guess. This one was just much more dry. Yeah. All right. So back to adjusting the formula. Is old dirt firewood a good thing or a bad thing? It depends on what you're going for. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. And it's not exactly what I'm going for. I was going for more of vibes of like the training camp right now out on Lake Washington. They got like this beautiful resort, the Virginia Mason Athletic Center. I've never been there, but I've just seen video of it, and I'm going there for my first time, and it's just this nice green football field out on Lake Washington, and it's kind of like on a peninsula. Yeah, it is fascinating about the different versions just between the 10% and the 20. Yeah, this one's much nicer. The 20% is actually like, if I was just going for a woody men's fragrance, that one's a winner, but it's not the theme I'm going for, so I should probably make that note and make sure I'm okay. Adjusting the right formula still. Geosmin, I lowered it to half of what we had. Floor hydro. I'm going to get rid of that note. It doesn't really do anything for what I'm trying to fit, so I'm going to get rid of it. It's like a flower note that just smells like wildflowers, but I don't know. It just, you know what? It might actually be working because there's probably some kind of wildflowers out there in the grass. It's like dandelions, you know, like the kind of smell of just like green plants or just, yeah. Almost weeds in the field, but there's probably not weeds, but. Okay, so pine needle. Now we're going to research how strong to use pine needle. I think they said up to 8%. No, that was this one, 6. Pine needle. Pine needle is kind of cool, you know, because it's space needle also. Whoa. The mean dose is 1.9%. So, yeah, we'll dose it a little stronger. I had it low just to be safe, but so we're going to go 0.19 because we're doing 10-gram samples here. And so we're just basing everything out of 10. So 10% of, or no, 1.9% of 10 is 0.19. All right. So we're still under our formula now we're under our 10 grams by that much, but let me see. So that's not also taking into account that this is this should be, ooh, that would have been tricky. Oh yeah, no, it's a 1%. But I need to be formulating this based on let's see. So when this was at 0.1, still at 1% of the formula. Doesn't really change the way it shows. Anyway, so I'm going to add some top notes to it. Give it some more boost. And let's see, what do I got? So I think I want some citruses. So I'm going to go back and go grab my citruses from where I keep them. And in the meantime, you guys can look at this cool picture. I'll be right back. What's going on? All right, we back in action. So we got my citruses up in here. And we're gonna make a, no we don't. Okay, so I need to look at, I've got my chemistry book here about fragrance. You pop up in here into the citrus section. And we're gonna use an accord. Let's see, essential oils, oak moss, labdanum, sandalwood, cedar, vetiver, osmanthus. That's one of my favorites. So expensive though. I have a fake one, but it does nothing compared to the real osmanthus absolute that I have. Okay, guys, we're being chemists here. 1 second, 1 second. Patchouli, jasmine. Sorry, guys, I should have just went in the whatever that's called. Citrus notes. Here we go. Okay. Oh, shoot. I even had a tab in it, too. What an idiot. All right. 25% and beyond. So there's formulas in here from different fragrances. Let's see. Which one do I want, though? Sauvage uses a crazy amount. I'm going to use the CK1. So it says here, all right, let's just read about Eau Sauvage. The milestone fragrance Eau Sauvage by Edmond blah, blah, blah. An elegant extrapolation of the cologne theme contains 35% bergamot oil, 20% lemon oil, 2% orange oil. Extending the white floral Hedione jasmine part to some 20% leads from Eau Sauvage to CK1. So, I don't know. I don't have that much room in my formula to add all that. But I probably could add, man, that's a lot. Somewhat between CK1 and Eau Sauvage. Let's see. 8% bergamot, 2% orange, 1.4%. I don't have lime. I do have lime, but it's not one that I want to put in here. I don't like it. Milestone fragrance Eau Sauvage. It's crazy. %8 bergamot. Dang it. I'm going to do that one, but I'm just going to leave out the lime. It's such a small percent anyway. So we're going to do 8% bergamot. All right. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Bergamot. What did I say? 8%? It's not going to work out, though, like that. Damn. 2% orange oil. 0.2 of orange. And that's orange oil. There's so many oranges. I'm just going to do a sweet orange. Okay, what else? .4% mandarin oil. And that's also at 100%. Okay. 0.14. And I'm gonna have to go back and readjust my entire formula. 1% lemon. So we're adding like a citrus top to this. I could just leave it as it is and just add this to it. See what happens. Have to run, dude, but great chatting, and we'll... Sounds good. Have a good one with the smell. Okay, so we've added some citrus notes to our top, but this is now sitting at 56% of the formula. I could readjust. I don't know. I think I should. It's crazy. I'm just going to leave it at that, see what happens. Actually, I want this to actually be whatever I said it should be. So this should be 2%. So we're going to bump that up till 0.%, but we're going to go 0.221, just because after I add this other stuff, it's kind of mess around. So this needs to be at 1.4% now. We're trying to get this number 0.15. 0.151, whatever. Sorry guys, this is the boring part of perfumery, but yeah, this is how I write my formula. I'm giving you guys free formulas if you make perfume. They're all just trials. I can't guarantee they're good. But yeah, feel free to steal my ideas. I don't care. I just enjoy making fragrance. Not many people make it anyway. But if it helps you, good for you. I'm glad you're watching. Okay, so we're going to get this up to 1% now. 0.11. 0.111. Yay. Okay, now we'll readjust this. 0.222. Here we go. We found our magic formula. So I've removed. Man, now I'm maybe wondering if I should just leave that one note back in there. Because I don't think it really hurt anything. That floor hydro, I think I'll add 1 drop of that. It didn't hurt nothing. I'm going to put that back in there. Just add some extra depth. It just smells like, it's like flowers, but you don't know what kind of flowers. It just smells like you're in a field. 0.0, what did it come out to last time? 15? 0.015. Okay, so we added a citrus top note to go with the woods. You know what else goes really good with the woods? Roses, but I want to be manly. I don't want to ruin it. But I think it's possible. But I don't know. We'll just make one change at a time. Even though that's an expensive way to... Like if you know that it needs some things, I don't know why I should go through and only make such small changes. But it's just easier to keep track of your mistakes that way, you know? It's frustrating, but... So pretty much we've left the exact same skeleton. Maybe, but no, we increased things that I wanted to increase. Just gonna run it. Screw it. There is no. I don't know why I try and fit it. Oh, it has to be done like this. Just do. All right. Here we go. So now we're gonna get to blending. It's gonna take me a while just to even set that up. Oh wait, and I gotta pick out all of my materials from my chest. Okay, so I got my bergamot, my lemon, orange, and the last one was mandarin. Where can I find you? I know, oh, there it is. I love it when I have stickers on the top of the lids. Okay. That was quick. I love it when it's easy to find things. Okay, I'm gonna put this on this side over here with our top notes. Let's go. Another sniff test of that one. Yeah, it just smells woody still. That means it needs more in the base too. Maybe I should add some like vanilla or something in there to just make it smell more like a fragrance, not just nature. I don't know. What do you guys think though? It's like, at the end of the day, it's my fragrance. Okay, so let's see. What should I do? The base note, should I add more? It's already got plenty of wood. I could either increase musks, which I'm good. Maybe that's what it needs though. Maybe that's what's missing. I did put a pretty low amount of musks. Put the lower level of each of them that I added. But they should equate to enough musk in there for a good blend. 3 woods. I toned them down in the formula, so that way it's not going to be so woody. You know what else I could do is try a different iteration without cedar wood or any woods at all and just use synthetic materials and make a wood accord, which came out really good in the other fragrance that I made earlier this summer, that pineapple men's fragrance that I made. I don't know. It's just been so long since I've used actual cedar wood in perfumery, and I was reading about it in this book, and it got me wanting to use it again. But yeah, so let's see. But yeah, we don't want that much of the. Okay, so we've increased the leather. I'm gonna take it more of a leathery fragrance in, I guess, instead of being so woody. We've already increased the leather. Maybe I should add some saffronol though. Saffronol is this really leathery note. I think it's the aldehyde from saffronol, I'm guessing. It's probably where it gets its name. It's like saffron, and then it has an AL attached to the end. So typically anything with an AL attached to the end of it is an aldehyde. As where if it has an OL at the end, it's an alcohol. Let's see. Should I dig into the box? Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna grab a different leather. Where are you? Ooh, even castoreum or something would be good in there. Here's saffronol, but man, is it strong. I think I'm just gonna add that leather key accord if I could find it. It's a good just all around leather, but it's a very nice leather though. I was looking for more of a dirtier one, which I have. I guess I could, but the other leather I have is like a barnyard leather. It smells like a saddle almost, which might be fitting, you know, stinky jock straps, football dudes. The Seahawks fragrance. So I got this Russian leather. But that one to me smells kind of soapy, like a barbershop style. I have saffronol, but man, it's so strong. I don't know if I have a diluted one. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna go on here and see what saffronol is typically used at. Saffronol. 0.8%. Okay, so yeah, let's do it. Saffronol, 100% strength. We're gonna add it at 0.8% of the fragrance. Ooh, that is not 0.8. Oh yeah, close. Close enough. Yeah, we'll increase it, I guess. So 0.09. There we go. Now we're at 0.8. Fluorohydro was supposed to be whatever. We're still just getting one drop of that one regardless. But the lemon. Yeah, these all came off a little bit. I could go back and readjust, but also close. It's not like I can adjust it. I could try though, whatever. Might as well have my formula right. Okay, 0.8, there we go. So I increased the leather notes, toned down the woods. Man, I wonder if I should just switch that wood note if I don't like it. Let me try it on my skin, see what happens, see what we think. It did smell good though. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of very woody though. I like that. You know, it's hard to find just like a straight sorry guys, I was hearing sirens in the background. Just a straight woody fragrance that smells good, and this is that, I guess. Oh, there's that Fluorohydro. That's also what I'm smelling. On the skin, you smell the flowers more. It's kind of nice, actually. Do I want that in there, though? I don't think I do. I think that might be what's ruining it. I'm going to remove that. Yeah, let's take that out. Bye-bye, Fluorohydro. It's so strong. Maybe just a smaller dilution of that. You know, that was only 0.015% of the fragrance. That's crazy. I've never even smelled it diluted that low, so it probably smells really good, actually. I should dilute it down and see what it does later. I know what smell it is, though, because I've assessed it multiple times. It's like this floral, water, dirty, wild. I don't know how to describe them, just wildflowers. Like when you're walking through a park and there's not flowers around, but it just smells green like flowers. Like, that's pretty much what I was going for too. I was going for like just a Pacific Northwest smelling fragrance. That's nice. Maybe it's just not for men. Maybe I can market this one for the women or something. It smells manly too, though. It just smells like wood. Okay. But I'm excited to smell this next iteration of it. Version 2 coming up soon, y'all. Stick around. Don't go nowhere. Hit that like, subscribe, all that stuff. Share it. Got to do the hand stuff on camera. I heard people like that. All right, here we go. Do I want to do more to it? I think we should just keep it simple for this. Next trial. I don't want to do too many different things. Should I take those flowers out of there? I think I should. I think I did too. Yeah, I did. I took them out. It's nice though. Just transparent, but it's not completely transparent. It's there, and I don't have a dilution of it, and I don't want to pre-dilute it. I mean, dilute it. I don't want to make a pre-dilution of that material for this fragrance. I do feel like we could add some kind of sweet, just more depth and better fragrance. But let's see. All right, maybe some kind of spice. Let's see. Let's look through my spices, see what. We already added citrus. Let's chill. So, oh wait, I want to add a rose note though to go with all the woods. I think that. But then again, I didn't like the way the flowers in the last one were in there. What should I do? All right, guys, I'm thinking about adding a different top note too, because I increased the greens and the pine needles. The bergamot's supposed to be at 8% though, and it's only sitting at 0.716, so 0.8, 2.83. I really want my citrus accord to be on point with this one. 0.85. Let's go 0.9 grams. Shoot. Oh, yep, okay, so 0.91. 0.905. Sorry, boring. Writing my formula here. Stick with me, guys. 0.904. 0.903. 0.902. There we go. Okay. It's going to skew all my other numbers. Sorry. Okay. Plugging in my heater so I can heat up this material so I can pipette it easier, because yesterday was a pain in the butt. So here we have galaxolide, which is a musk. It's a clean, just pillowy musk. It's 100% strength. I'm going to put this on this little heater here. This is what I was talking about. I got this at Target for like $5. It's for heating up your coffee cup. You know, you keep your coffee mug on there. And so whenever I have a stubborn material that, you know, is super thick and hard to pipette, I put it on here to heat up for a bit. And yeah, and then it makes life much more enjoyable. Anyways, thanks for sticking around, you guys. My loyal fans. Just kidding. I don't have many of you. But those who watch, I appreciate you. All right. Let's get to blending. Okay, I got to get all this ready now. I threw away all my other stuff because I don't want it sitting out when my puppy's around. Terrified that he's going to come in here and get into stuff, so I put everything away at the end of the night now, so it's going to be much more of a pain to get. You know what? Oh, I got all these possible materials over here that I might want to add dihydromercenol or not to add dihydromercenol. That is the question. Dihydromercenol is like one of my favorites. It's like, it's what Cool Water was famous for. It's that note that it was used in 20% of the fragrance was just dihydromercenol, I believe. And yeah, I love it. Let me smell it. So honestly, it kind of smells like pine sol. But like, man, that would actually be pretty bomb in there. It's green, smells like pine needles kind of, and like citruses, and like almost like a lavender as well. scoot that back so you guys can actually see me. And yeah, it's super popular. I might use some in there. So yeah, we need to add to the top notes, and this is it's a good just marine top note. It makes it so generic, but that's fine. Generic is good. People like it. Okay. Dihydromercenol. 2.8%. Do I want it that high? Dihydromercenol. .8%. Do I want it that high? It's one of my favorite notes, and we're already adding citrus, so I don't know. I think I kind of just want to leave the citrus blast as the top note. Don't do too much at one time, they say. This is where you can mess things up. Sorry that this is slow, but this is the process. It's like, drawing a painting. This is where all the work goes into right here, is writing your formula. It's not putting the drops in the bottle. It's actually writing the formula. That's the hard part. Figuring out how strong you want to dose everything. It's like getting every ingredient for your meal ready before you cook it. It's like your mise en place right here. You're getting all that stuff. So, dihydromercenol. Do I want that in there? Let's see. It would sure make that smell good. It would make this smell real good, so sorry about the internet, guys. So yeah, I'm contemplating whether I want to use Ultrazur or dihydromercenol or neither. I don't know. I've made so many fragrances in the past with Ultrazur and woody smells, but none of them really came out the way I was stoked on it. Just overdosing the Ultrazur every time, which is possible. But I pretty much liked everything I've used dihydromercenol in. So we're gonna do it. But I'm going to put the lower amount, 2% instead of 2.8 maybe. Crap. I'm gonna omit that one, guys. We'll do dihydromercenol on the next one. We're just gonna do our citrus top and get rolling here. All right, so I'm gonna get all my stuff in order. And then on the next batch that I make, guys, I'm gonna switch the woods and do my wood accord. Instead of using real cedar wood, I'm going to make up my own woody accord out of synthetic aroma chemicals. Okay. Get my workstation ready for you. Put books away. Drink a glass of water. All right, y'all. Hope you guys can, I don't know, make these along. It's not very rare materials or nothing like that. I guess the summer musk accord is, but you can supplement that just by making your own version with, like, ambroxan, Cetilox, Grisolva, or you could do like Cetilox and ambroxan together, or ambroxan and Fixator 505 together. Okay. So, put that aside. Get all our pipettes ready. ISO-E. This one's actually going to be like a 11.32 gram sample, just to see. You know, it's a lot of material just to see if it comes out good. So that's why a lot of people do pre-diluted materials and make their stuff. But I don't know. Everyone in the groups that I'm in tend to say that you should try and use raw materials when you can. And I don't know, I kind of like it because I tend to have more samples to hand out, because unless they suck super bad, which is, it's rare. Like this one, it wasn't my, you know, it's not the best I've ever made it, but it's still a good fragrance. It just doesn't hit the head of what I'm trying to go for. So, you know, I can make probably 15 or let's see, 10 mil dilutions, or like 5 20. So hydromercenol, we're gonna add this to the list of things that I'm gonna put in a different trial. Russian leather, safranol is coming out. We're gonna use some of that, so we're gonna leave this right over here. Little flockers, you guys go watch the Seahawkers podcast. Get you some if you're a Seahawk fan. What are some of my other favorite ones? The Maddie Seattle Overload's a really good Seahawks podcast. Let's see, the Hawk's Nest. He does a real good job. Yeah, I'm really excited for football season. Excited to be off work. Be home with my wife, my puppy. Make perfume, cologne. Same difference. Whatever comes, if it comes out manly, it's a perfume. If it comes out feminine, what do you know? Oh yeah, if it comes out manly, it's a cologne. If it comes out feminine, it's a perfume. That's how that works. People are like, what's the difference between a a perfume and a cologne? I'm like, well, it comes out to the nose. Whoever decides that it is, and pretty much, you know, it's like it could smell. If it's too sweet, maybe it smells like a perfume. But then again, nowadays, so many popular men's fragrances are sweet anyway. And to be honest, I kind of like them. What are they? Like Lucky, Paco Rabanne, Lucky 1 Million. That's one of my favorites. And it's got like this honey note that I really like. Honey, it's like woody. Ooh, that's probably why it's like they're probably thinking of like a tree with the honey nest in it or something. A beehive. Sorry, honey nest. What name? Safranol. I don't want to put that one by the edge. I don't want that to spill. All right, y'all. What the smell is going on? We're starting again. We're doing a second trial of our Seattle Seahawks fragrance. And yeah, let's get it. Here we go. So we made our adjustments to the formula. We've got our Galaxolide heating up here. Getting ready to go. Let's see, get my formula loaded up. Camera's off to the side here, so if you guys see me dipping out of the camera frame, it's because I'm writing on the computer. All right, so back where we started from. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get our pipettes ready, because I haven't done that yet. I'm gonna get some fresh gloves just in case they're contaminated. Hopefully they shouldn't be though, since I just went through and put placeholders down. All right, y'all, this is a 2-for-1 special today. We're getting the live blending and the assessment of trial 1 all in one episode. No extra charge. Here we go. Get all our pipettes ready. It's a process, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. We the best, y'all. And it don't quit. I'm in the mood for some. Oh, did you guys see that earlier? Check out this Bigfoot. He's holding a pipette and a scent strip, ready to roll. Ready to body. Throw him in the shot there for you guys. Check him out. What should we name the Bigfoot, guys? Come up with the name for him. Pacific Northwest. Couldn't be Pacific Northwest out Bigfoot. Oh, that gives me an idea. I could do add the smell of Bigfoot in there. I could use a musk that smells like animal, like animalic musk. It's a one that's called like animalid. It has a fecal animal smell to it. Dang, that would be bad to the bone, but not at a high amount, obviously. They say not to go over 5% of your formula with that material. And I think that'd be kind of cool. And also football, they kind of smell like butt, dude, I bet. All right, so do I want to switch out the formula for real, for real? Where's my other musk at? There should be 3 of them. Oh, it's right here. Heating up. Okay. We get one more piece of paper towel for the final musk. I should swip out Relax Alive. Has more character to that. It'd be kind of cool, but we'll do that on the next trial after we completely ruin this one. Just kidding. Okay, so will you guys be able to see me putting that in there? Yeah, works good. But you know what? We're gonna switch the view up because it's 2-for-1s. Here we go. Right there. I feel like my last stream. Okay, so I should work better. What's going on, y'all? All right, here we go. We're getting going. Let's see if I put the yeah, I'll do that so you guys can see what's going on. Okay, 6.2 grams. Here we go. 6.2 grams of ISO E Super. Oh, I might need a vial. Whoopsies. So this is that woody amber based material. 6.2 grams. It was sitting at 62% of the formula, but now we've added other stuff to it. It'll be less in the final, but we're still adding the same amount. I haven't messed with it. All I did was add I didn't lower any of the levels of anything else in the formula. I just added the citrus and tinkered. I guess I did lower some things. I'll explain it when I get to those materials, which ones I lowered from the last dilution. from the last assessment. So we're adding 6.2 grams of ISO E Super. It's kind of crazy how much those woods performed. I've never had them really hit all the way through the tops like that. That's as close as I'll get to 6.2 grams. I really dislike these lids. It's like you have no choice but to contaminate your gloves to get these ones off. Lame. New set of gloves. All right, so we've added 6.2 grams of ISO E Super at 100% strength. Okay, clearing our scale. Now we're moving on to our Hedion. And I wonder if I could readjust these two as well while I'm at it. I'm good. I'm gonna leave it where it's at. Okay, 0.9. I was gonna try and readjust the formula so it was back to 62% ISO E Super to 9% Hedion. But it's already such a huge amount, I think we're fine. So 0.9 grams. Hedion HC, which is a transparent floral. It's very popular. This is the one that they said to use in CK1 at about 20%. Hedion 0.9, okay. Wait, 911, close enough. All right, next we have that summer musk. Man, I wonder if I should increase that one too. I'm not gonna, but I feel like this could be a stronger note in that too. Honestly, that's pretty good. And the dry down, that last cologne, I think it has a good base. So I think it just needs more of the, what's this at? 0.85 still? Yeah, 0.85. 8.5% of what a 10 gram sample would be. .85. 100% strength. So good. Summer musk from Creating Perfumes. And if you need to, I don't know, just use, I used, so pretty much 8.5% of an aquatic ambergris type blend, you know? So you guys can do that too if you don't have some kind of oceanic accord that you want to use. Some are very strong, so I wouldn't recommend using many of them at this high of a percentage, but whatever they use in this is nice and mellow and subtle. And I should probably know what is in the MSDS in case if I have it past IFRA limits. But yeah, even if it was ambroxan and stuff, I could have it that high, so. All right, next we have our ethylene bracelet. That's a clean musk. And I wouldn't even really categorize that summer musk as musk anyway. Maybe that's why you can use it as a higher one instead of an oceanic accord. So it's more of a musk. So it's probably like a musk decorated with oceanic stuff. So 0.2 of, oh, what the heck scale? We're gonna do 0.2 grams of ethylene brassylate. That's a clean white musk. Went over with that one too, but I don't care, not that much. I don't know if you guys can read that, but ethylene brassylate. I should start showing you guys all the materials or writing it on the screen, but I'm live. I don't know how to do all that stuff. Man, and I got it on my glove again. It's such a pain. I don't know how. The lid. Habanalide next. Shoot, that's... Oh no. Yeah, habanalide. We're going to use this at 0.17. You know what I should do? I should have used this at whatever strength I wanted to instead of trying to stick by this guideline. 0.17. Okay, habanalide, this one smells like a laundry detergent, kind of. Clean, not a laundry detergent, it's clean clothes. Skin, smells like skin. Clean skin. Galaxolide now. There's another clean musk. Ooh, we can turn that off. This is nice and warm. Excuse me. 0.5 grams, so we're gonna use a half a gram of this one. Oh yeah, much easier than yesterday's video. Half a gram of galaxolide. Also known as Musk G. It's another clean, white, transparent musk. They're not transparent though. Like if you can smell musk, you can smell it. But I'm gonna use it at a level that it's not gonna be like super detectable. It's just gonna be more of a, man, my skin smells good after, 4 hours. You'll be left with a nice skin scent. And that's what the musk does. It's one of the very last things to cling on there. They last a long time. So we're just building some base. Where's my phone? Oh, way up there. It was weird. Felt like I was talking to nobody. Forgot you guys were up here this time. Okay, sandalwood, India. So this is Indian sandalwood now. Next. And we're going to use 0.15 grams of this one. 0.15. 100% strength. I'll tell you guys when something's not 100% strength. If not, just assume it's 100, okay? What did I say? 0.15? 0.15. It's going to be close. I'm going to go over. That's okay. Oh, no, perfect almost. Can't get 0.155, not bad. Oh, don't you lie. Don't you lie. All right, Cedarwood, Virginia. Yeah, yeah. Know what that is? Meet Virginia. Cedarwood, Virginia. I love it, but man, it's kind of hard to use. 2%. 0.2. And they say that when you want to make a cologne smell black, like when they say that there's like a, it's like color. Oh man, I don't know I got the formula wrote down on my phone. But when the cologne bottles are typically a black bottle and they're labeled as like black, it's because they're high in woods, typically Virginia and Texas. Well, she wants to be the queen, and I just overdosed my thing. Dang it. Maybe I should go back to the old levels that I had it at then. 0.4. See to Virginia, yeah, yeah. Well, we're gonna readjust this formula now, boys. Dang. So I added 0.4 grams of Cedarwood, Virginia. I messed up big time. Okay, Cedarwood, Texas now. Readjust. Cedar, Texas. 5.8%. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. But I'ma do it. Dang it, boys. No, we'll still do 2% of Texas. Crazy. Man, I just messed up the whole idea. It was supposed to go down in woods. But I think it was really just missing top note, though. I'm very conflicted, team. It's okay, because I like Cedarwood, Virginia. I don't mind pushing it a little bit. But they're saying that my limit of Texas is low, but I don't care. Let me see what the lower, 4.5%. Okay, so maybe I'll do that. 4.5. Oh, we're already at that, so we're good. We're at the lower limit on the Texas, but that's fine. I don't care. Texas is one to me that smells like pencil shavings. You know, I'd rather have more cedar chest than pencil shaving. Well, she won't. Got excited about meeting Virginia. Dang, it's so close. Yeah, yeah. 0.192. All right, let's write her down. 0.192. All right. Well, she wants. Cedarwood, Texas. Did it, okay. Whatever. Now we're moving on to our Swaderall. And I would like to put quite a bit of this one, honestly, but it's been known to ruin a fragrance. So we're gonna go to we're only gonna do 0.19 grams of this. we're adding our safranol too to kick that leather note. But this leather sticks around more in the base. I've noticed that it really performs well later in the dry down. All right, sweet. Next, we got our hexanol Cis 3. Sitting at point, let's see what I want it to sit at. Oh my goodness. 0.43. Okay, yeah, that's good. All right, let's see if we can get close to 0.43 drops. Or not drops, but. This one is the grass smell. Maybe I should just add green leaf. I have this green leaf accord. You know what? I don't care. 0.5. 0.05. Because we can use that up to 6% anyway, and that's enough that I want to feature 0.05. All right, geosmin. This is the one that smells like dirt right here. Clear that off. All right, we're only gonna do a half of 1 milligram. There we go. Let's hope that doesn't overpower the entire thing. If not, I'm gonna have to go through and dilute this down to a 0.01 dilution and start playing from there. Maybe a half of whatever that strength is. Okay, clear. That was geosmin. That's the one that smells like dirt and soil and wet rocks and stuff like that. To me, it smells like a bag of Miracle Grow. All right, now we got Florhydrol. I was contemplating even adding this one. Maybe I should switch it to a Florosa, which is a good one. I should have this over here just in case. Oh, here's that leather key accord I was talking about. But we're gonna try just safranol. Okay. Florhydrol. Do I want this in there? Yeah. I don't know though, man. We'll try it. Let me see if I omitted it from this. You know what, guys? I decided to leave it out of this sketch on my formula. But then again, I don't know. We're gonna put it. I'm gonna put it in. I'll add it to the formula. Okay, Florhydrol. Add that in, 0.02. Florhydrol. Oh, and you know what? I need to. Oh, that's right. Okay. Geosmin. Okay, now we're moving on to our citruses. Bergamot. Pine. How does that work? What just happened? Hold on. Bergamot 0.9. Okay. Bergamot, pine needle. Alright, we're gonna add our bergamot now. Man, should I readjust this formula? If I readjust, I don't know. Shoot, sorry guys. I'm just readjusting my citrus accord. Dang it. 8%. What was that supposed to be? 2%? Oh, and my mouse died. Lovely. Sorry, y'all. Dang, I don't know how long this stream is froze. I gotta go get my charger for my mouse. Dang it. Unless this just starts to work. Oh well, we're just gonna go with what the formula says from here. Sorry guys, froze out there for a while. Let me see if I could find. Okay, back to this. It's supposed to be 8%, 2%, 1.4, and 1. 8%, 2%. Okay, mandarin oil. Sorry guys. 8% bergamot, 2% orange, 1.4% mandarin. Okay, lemon. I want this lemon top note to just, or these citrus top note to just be banger. So I want this one to be right. There we go. Okay. The rest can suck it. All righty. So, get my gloves back on. Now we're going to do our citrus accord building. Bergamot. We need bergamot oil. I need 0.955 grams. Come on, you can do it. Get out of there. This lid doesn't want to come off. Citruses should have the green notes, I think, and the. Okay, Okay, so 0.955. And this was a citrus accord that I found in the perfumery book. I've never used citrus notes at this high of a level, so this will be interesting. This is going to be completely different from that last one. That's where it was completely lacking top notes. This one's going to be pretty heavy in top notes. Okay, we got our bergamot. Now we're going to do some pine needle. 0.199, or no, 0.190 of pine needle oil from Hungary. Doesn't matter where you get yours from, just get you some pine needles. Dang it. Cap just came off of this one all wacky. Got stuff everywhere. Yes. Love it when that happens. Hopefully it only, I'm gonna get rid of anything that was in that vicinity because I don't want to contaminate anything. That sucks. The polycone cap came off of that bottle. Oh, that's it. All right, pine needle 0.19. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be extra careful in the entire area now where I spilled. I didn't even spill, the lid popped off. The inside of the lid came off and contaminated the work surface. So everything around that right there now needs to be thrown away, except for the pine. It's already got it on it. I'm not sure about that one. And then I don't even want to use this area now. That's a bummer. Okay. Orange sweet oil now. Sweet orange. I've got to be extra careful because I don't want to get anything on my dog later either. I need to make sure my hands are completely clean. And I still wash them, but I still worry that, you know, if, I don't know, my dog is just so sensitive to smells. He's got a real good nose, you know, as do most dogs. Okay, so orange sweet oil, 0.24, 0.239. Alright, 0.242, close enough. Okay, so yeah, that was orange sweet oil. It smells like nice orange, fresh orange, like Californian oranges, Florida, whatever. Just the orange peel, pretty much. Sweet, juicy, like you're just peeling an orange. Juicy. Alright, next we're going to do our mandarin oil. I've got green mandarin oil. Don't know if there is a different kind of mandarin oil. This is just what I found. I sure hope not, but ooh. Be careful with this one. 0.167 of this one. This one smells more like the little tiny oranges. A little sharper, bitter rind. .172. Went over by a little tiny bit, but not enough that I'm gonna worry about it. I don't know if I should have added any pine, man. It might interfere with the lemon because I know they all share terpenes, I think. So I don't want to push certain terpenes too much and imbalance whatever accord that the guy made for this one. Okay, what do we got next? Lemon. We do 1% of the final fragrance. Concentrate. Smells like a lemon head, but like fresh, actual lemon. That's real nice. Okay, 0.12. Now it makes me want to add some vanilla to this because we added all these citruses. Sure, how much I say? 0.12. Okay, yeah, that's as close as I can get. Good stuff, team, squad. All right, we got one last material to add before I switch it around. I can set a timer. Could stay live with you guys, do a big long stream, you know. If you guys drop back in here, drop some comments, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks for, if you've been watching this long, you know, you must like it. Hit that like, share it with all your friends, all that good stuff. And yeah, you guys keep sticking around. One of these days, I'm going to send out a goodie package. I'm going to give out some like little free samples of some of my fragrances to my, you know, to my faithful followers who stick around. I'll remember, guys. I'll remember. You believe that? All right, so last material we got is called Saffronol, y'all. And that one is a leather material. This one is like, it's actually, yeah, it's a saffron material, but it's leathery. It's straight leather. If you ever smelled saffron, it smells like luxurious leather, like you walked into a fine leather store, like Wilson's Leather or something like that. I don't know. The only leather store we ever had really in our mall growing up was Wilson's Leather. And it just, as soon as you walk in, you just get hit with just nice, I don't know, it just seemed like high quality leathers. And like almost like new car a little bit. Like this is really nice. And okay, so we're gonna add 0.09 grams of this one. Let me make sure, 100% strength, 0.09. Yep. This might be too much, guys. We'll see. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but if you can, shout outs to myself. Made that ringtone. My daddy was calling, but guess what? I'll have to call him right back. Dad, I'm going live right now. Trying to go famous. Just kidding. Trying to make some real good cologne for myself because no one else is interested in cologne. It's real nice. Answer your phone. Answer your phone. Got another lid. All right. This is where it all, actually you can't really tell much from this evaluation right here because it's all just a bunch of chemicals sitting on top of each other. As you can see, they're different colors. They all stack differently, you know, different weights. So we got to give it a nice little swirl, and even then, we're not going to get an accurate depiction of what it's going to smell like after all the chemical reactions have occurred that are going to happen over months of time of it sitting in a, in a dark place, maturing or macerating. But what I've heard and what I do, they say to wait like weeks before you even smell anything. But I've heard from a perfumer, I believe it was like this guy that goes by Nebelgeist or something like that on Discord, on Sam Macer's Discord group. But he had mentioned that he uses ultrasonic cleaners to speed up his reaction process, and that it can speed up what normally takes a month process. So that's what I do. It may not be like the exact accurate way, but I've smelled it and compared it against the ones that we made, back earlier this year on my lives. And honestly, they don't smell much different from what they did after we had put them through the ultrasonic cleaner. Like they smell a little bit more cohesive, but not enough. Like you can tell when something's good after going through this thing pretty much. But yeah, so we'll just give it a quick dip into a scent strip and see what it smells like for now till I actually have time. I mean, we could sit here and chat for 30 minutes while it goes through the machine process, since I've already been on for an hour anyway. What's another 30 minutes, right? So after a quick shake and dip, shake and bake, that's a lot on there. Oh yes, now it's on my leg. Yes. Did I want that to happen? No. Did it happen? Yes. Now my leg's gonna smell real good all day. So yeah, this one already smells more green than woody, which is good, because it's a fleeting smell anyway. The green note isn't gonna stick around forever. But I do like that. Sorry, I was hearing some weird sounds back there. But yeah, this is really good. I think we might have something here. It almost smells like this osmanthus. Paul Kyler, I believe, made it. And it's really good, but this reminds me of something like that. But it's good. I really like that grass note in here. That's nice. This is 100% strength though, so it's not going to smell like this when we're done. But yeah, the citruses and the grass are like a good combo with the woods, with the nice woods in the background, and the berry leather. That's nice, guys. I'm excited to see what this smells like after we dilute it later. But it'll be over an hour until we have all that done, after all the diluting, and after I put this through the ultrasonic cleaner. I have to do it 2 times before I have something that we can smell. So I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you for joining. As always, we'll smell you later. Peace out.